Now this would be an eastern whipbird that you're looking at right there. Probably one of the most distinctive calls in the rainforest. Just wait till he moves to the right a bit. But he's got this very distinctive kind of a... And the female responds with a choo-choo right afterwards. Beautiful bird. Might be able to get a bit closer on this one. There he is. White throat. Black crest on his head too. These are a dime a dozen up here though. You get them all over the place. It's a fairly easy to find bird. Just get the focus straightened out there. Alright, great. Excellent. Let's turn this around. Awesome. Alright guys, my name's Jack and this is a quick tour of my place where I live. It's fairly ordinary kind of a establishment we've got going on, but it's very nice because it's quiet and it's away from all the noises of the resort as well. So I'll just take you on a quick tour through the house and let you know where I live and what things look like around here and kind of what every day is like when I'm not at work. So, here we go. Well, first of all, obviously you have to be an authorised person to go in there. Very pleased that I am an authorised person here. And this is the garden at my house. Now this is actually the National Park's barracks. It was built to accommodate the rangers who are staying here at Lamington National Park Green Mountain section when they take care of the park over here. That's Tane's car. He's one of the other guides that works here with me. So over here would be the garden, a little picnic table there, nice little walkway, and the front door. We'll just go in right through there. Up the stairs, 1, 2, 3, and this would be the kitchen. So, with no working light, here we go, the kitchen. So we spend a fair amount of time in here just shooting the breeze, have a few beers, read a few books, see the sink counter. This is the best part right here. We have 2 refrigerators, the regular one, and then this one right here, which as you can see is for dead animals only. This would belong to the National Parks guys. And oh god, what's that? Ah, satin bowerbird. This is a dead satin bowerbird that flew into this window right next to us. And it's been placed in here along with some other specimens like this, what appears to be a russet-tailed thrush in this bag. I think there's a sugar glider in there somewhere too, so in case we ever run out of food, I feel we'll have plenty to go around. Yeah. At the back and down the stairs, this is where you go to the toilet. It's just out the back side of the house. That call there, that call, would be Paradise Riflebird. Here's the toilet, which we're not going to go inside because someone's having a shower. The back walkway up to the back door, which is my room. Just come back up your stairs right here. So there's 13 of them, by the way, in case you ever come over to my place and it's dark and you want to go out to the toilet to use that. Just remember there's 13 steps and the last one can be a doozy if you just count to 12. First room here, it's fairly dark as well. Yeah, this is where Darren used to stay. He was a dishy and then he moved away. So there's four units in here you can stay in. Whole way here. This is Tane Gravat. He's one of my best mates here in Australia. Tane, you're probably speaking to people in America right now if you say anything. So we guide together. That's his room. And this is Duncan's room, but he's the one having a shower, so I'm not going to invade his privacy. And then this right here is mine. So I actually got the room that has the tile floor, so it's a bit different than the rest of the rooms, but it's also the ultimate quintessential bachelor pad because it's got not 1, but 2 exterior doors, so I can sneak in at any hour of the day. Probably one of the greatest sources of concern for me living in here is the fact that I don't have any screens in this window, and that the doors all kind of leak around the edges, so you get plenty of 8-legged life that likes to come in right before it rains. That's alright though. That's usually where I go out. And that's the National Parks office right there. So this is actually National Park land that we're on. It's not O'Reilly's property per se. We just live in here because it's a bit of a housing shortage right now for O'Reilly's staff over at their place. So now you know what my house looks like.